It's championship weekend in the NFL, so Sammy P is here with me. And Sammy, we got some great matchups going on between the AFC and NFC Championship games. Let's start with the AFC. Got to pick them. Bengals and Chiefs. Mahomes hobbled on that bad ankle. The Bengals hotter than any team in the NFL. Who do you like in this one?
Well, let's start with the market move so far, George. It's been a sharp off, right? KC opened as a 2-point favorite, and then the Sharps on Monday came in and they grabbed everything on Cincy. They took 2.5, they took 2, all the way through. Cincy was a 2-point favorite. However, on Wednesday, we saw the footage of Mahomes and reporters saying, hey, he's 85-90%, so then comes back the other way. It's basically been a sharp off. Sharps took the Bengals, and then the Sharps took the Chiefs back to basically the original number. But I have Cincy to win the Super Bowl, and I'm not going to jump off the bandwagon right now because that's not what I do. I've got them 9-1. I also have an exacta, which I know we're going to talk about later. So my bread is already buttered. I have the opportunity to hedge it. Like I could bet Kansas City right now. I could lay 1.5, but I don't want to do that because I think they have the unhealthiest quarterback. That's clear. And they have the worst defense of any team left in the playoffs.
That's for sure. And what we see what the Bengals can do, DJ Reader, Sam Hubbard, Trey Hendrickson up front. If Mahomes isn't 100%, a lot of his game is freelancing after getting the play action, making that work, and that may just not be there. And Lou Anarumo certainly has Patrick Mahomes' number. All right, so you like the Bengals. You alluded to that. Over to the NFC, this one seems a lot tighter. Two great defenses. We have the boy wonder in Brock Purdy, and then we have, the best team, the hottest team in the NFC in the Eagles. What do you like in this one? The Eagles at home, 2.5-point favorite.
Yeah, they're definitely going to take this personally in Philly because that's what they do in Philly, but I like San Francisco. Again, I've been on this team for about 6 weeks now. They have won 12 straight. They have covered 9 of 10. And I don't care that they have a rookie quarterback. I look at what's around Brock Purdy. An awesome offensive line, all the talent and the speed and skill. Kittle, Ayuk, McCaffrey, Debo. I mean, you can't game plan for all that. On the flip side of the ball, I think San Francisco has to keep Jalen Hurts in the pocket. And you start that with linebacker pressure on the outside and guys like Nick Bosa up front. Get to the quarterback, but keep him in that pocket. Set the edge on the outside. I know the game is in Philly. The Eagles have a very good offense, but I like defense over offense in this game, and I'm going San Francisco.
What I love is everyone's bringing up it's going to be cold in Philly. I was looking. We're like a high of 52, low of 40. Brock Purdy played college football in Ames, Iowa. You know what it's going to be on Sunday? 8 degrees, a high. I know he's never played in Ames this late in the year, but that guy is used to the cold. And D'Amico Ryans for the 49ers certainly knows a thing or two. So rookie going against him will be tough. All right, you mentioned who you like coming out of each conference. As for out of the Super Bowl futures right now, what would you like? Bengals are plus 280, 49ers plus 320. Would you make any plays?
Well, we have to understand at this point in the game, with only 4 teams left, I mean, the value is relatively gone. I can't stand here and say this is a great bet because, again, before the playoffs started, since he was 9-1. But I look at this quarterback, Joe Burrow, who is undefeated against Patrick Mahomes, who has been the best player on the field for Cincy, not only in college, or not only last year with Cincy, this year with Cincy, his last year in college. He's Joe Cool, man. He rises to the occasion, plays above the pressure. I think you put your money on him. You're not going to get what you would have gotten 6 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago. But I think that team has the easiest path through its game this weekend. And then in the playoffs, in the Super Bowl, you're talking about a 2-point favorite maybe, or a 1-point underdog. It's going to be a coin flip. I think the Bengals have the best shake right now.
All right, and for the exacto you have lined up, I know it's going to be a big weekend for you. What are you looking at for the Super Bowl match?
Yeah, Bengals-Niners, 16-1. And people are like, are you going to hedge it? I don't really want to. I'm not a hedge guy.
I like it. That's what I did.
The problem is I need them both to win, and it's unlikely that they both win. But if that happens, if I get the Bengal and Niner Super Bowl, I drive back to New Hampshire. Maybe you can come with me.
I'm down.
And I will make them count the money out 100 by 100. It was a good bet. I'm in a good spot, and I could hedge it if I want. Like I could take, the Chiefs to win the game. I could take the Eagles to win the Super Bowl. I have possibilities and options, but it's not my style, buddy.
I like it. You stick to your guns. That's why you always mean what you preach when I bring you on here. Hey, you had a great start to your week with the Australian Open. So I'm hoping you have a great end to the week on Sunday as well.
I did have the Giants last week, though. I don't win them all.
Hey, you weren't the only ones. Sammy P, as always, thanks, brother.
Thanks, George.